Did you know that one country has a coastline so long that if you walked it continuously, it would take you over 30 years? And no, it's not Russia or Australia. The country holding this incredible record is none other than Canada. With over 243,000 kilometers of shoreline, Canada's coast is the longest in the world, bordering 3 different oceans: the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Arctic. This isn't just a line on a map. It's a world of stunning diversity, rich history, and untamed wilderness. From the rugged cliffs of the east to the temperate rainforests of the west and the icy expanses of the north, Canada's coastline is a story waiting to be told. So, grab your virtual passport, because today we are embarking on an epic journey along the endless shores of the Great White North. Let's begin our adventure on the Pacific coast in British Columbia. This is where the mountains dramatically meet the sea, creating a landscape of breathtaking fjords, secluded inlets, and thousands of islands. At the heart of it all is Vancouver, Canada's largest and busiest port city. It's a bustling gateway to Asia and the rest of the world, where massive container ships navigate the Burrard Inlet against a backdrop of towering skyscrapers and snow-capped peaks. Vancouver's port handles over 140 million tons of cargo annually, making it a critical hub for global trade. But beyond the commerce, the city's connection to the ocean defines its lifestyle. From kayaking in Falls Creek to watching seaplanes land in the harbor, the rhythm of the Pacific is an inseparable part of Vancouver's identity. It's a perfect fusion of urban energy and natural splendor. Venturing north from the city, we enter a realm of ancient giants, the Great Bear Rainforest. This is one of the largest remaining tracts of temperate rainforest on Earth, a mystical world draped in moss and mist. Some of the cedar and spruce trees here have stood for over 1,000 years, silent witnesses to centuries of change. This pristine ecosystem is home to an incredible array of wildlife, including grizzly bears, coastal wolves that swim between islands, and the elusive spirit bear, a rare white-coated black bear held sacred by local First Nations. Walking through these forests feels like stepping back in time. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and pine, and the silence is broken only by the call of a raven or the rush of a salmon-filled river. This is the wild, untamed heart of Canada's Pacific coast, a vital and fragile treasure that conservation efforts are working tirelessly to protect for future generations. Just off the coast lies an archipelago that feels like a world unto itself, Haida Gwaii. Formerly known as the Queen Charlotte Islands, this chain of over 150 islands is the ancestral home of the Haida Nation. For millennia, the Haida people have lived in harmony with this land and sea, developing a rich and vibrant culture renowned for its monumental totem poles, intricate carvings, and masterful canoe building. Visiting the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Gwaii is a profound experience. Here, you can see the hauntingly beautiful remains of a traditional village, with totem poles slowly being reclaimed by the forest, a powerful symbol of the enduring connection between the Haida people and their homeland. The culture here is not just a relic of the past, it's a living, breathing force as the Haida continue to protect their territory and share their heritage with the world. Now, let's travel all the way across the continent to the Atlantic coast, where the story of Canada's European settlement began. This coastline is dramatically different from the Pacific. It's a rugged, windswept region of rocky shores, charming fishing villages, and some of the highest tides on the planet. In the Bay of Fundy, the water level can rise and fall by as much as 16 meters. That's taller than a 4-story building twice a day. This massive tidal exchange has carved out incredible rock formations like the Hopewell Rocks in New Brunswick, where you can walk on the ocean floor at low tide and kayak around the same Flower Pot Islands just a few hours later. It's a natural spectacle that showcases the immense power of the ocean in a way you can see and feel. This region's maritime identity is deeply ingrained in its culture, from the lively fiddle music of Cape Breton to the fresh seafood served in harborside restaurants. Life on the Atlantic coast is shaped by the sea, and that includes its formidable power. The region is known for its intense coastal storms, particularly nor'easters and the remnants of hurricanes that track up from the south. These storms can bring ferocious winds, heavy precipitation, and dangerous storm surges that flood coastal communities. In 2022, Hurricane Fiona hit Atlantic Canada as one of the most powerful storms in the country's history, causing widespread damage and reminding everyone of the ocean's unforgiving nature. Coastal communities here have developed a deep respect for the sea and a resilience born from generations of weathering its fury. Lighthouses, like the iconic one at Peggy's Cove in Nova Scotia, stand as steadfast sentinels, symbols of guidance and safety in the face of the Atlantic's might. They are a testament to the enduring relationship between the people and the powerful ocean they call home. Finally, we journey to Canada's third and longest coastline, the Arctic. This is a vast, remote, and often frozen frontier, stretching across the top of the country. The Arctic Ocean and its labyrinth of channels and islands, known as the Arctic Archipelago, create a coastline that is both stunningly beautiful and incredibly harsh. For most of the year, the sea is locked in ice, creating a solid, sprawling landscape that blurs the line between land and water. This is the domain of the polar bear, the narwhal with its unicorn-like tusk, and the beluga whale. The Inuit people have thrived in this challenging environment for thousands of years, developing an incredible knowledge of the ice, the water, and the wildlife. Their culture is intrinsically linked to the patterns of the sea ice, which they use for travel, hunting, and connecting communities. However, the Arctic coastline is at the forefront of climate change. As global temperatures rise, the sea ice is melting at an alarming rate, shrinking in both extent and thickness. This has profound implications not only for the unique wildlife that depends on the ice, but also for the Inuit communities whose way of life is under threat. The melting ice is also opening up new shipping routes, like the legendary Northwest Passage, which has been sought by explorers for centuries. While this presents new economic opportunities, it also brings challenges, including the risk of oil spills, increased ship traffic impacting marine life, and complex questions of sovereignty. The future of the Arctic is one of the most critical environmental and geopolitical issues of our time, and the changes happening along this remote coastline will have ripple effects across the entire globe. From the towering rainforests of the Pacific to the historic fishing villages of the Atlantic and the icy expanses of the Arctic, Canada's coastline is a journey through incredible diversity. It's a place of immense natural beauty, rich cultural heritage, and pressing environmental challenges. Spanning 3 oceans, it tells the story of a nation shaped by the water that surrounds it. This incredible shoreline is more than just a geographical feature. It's a vital part of Canada's identity and a global treasure that deserves our admiration and protection. We've only just scratched the surface of what Canada's incredible coastline has to offer. What part of this journey surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this virtual expedition, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more adventures, and share it with a friend who loves to explore. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.